Good morning. I woke up with these thoughts about aging, reputation, and legacy. There is a trend in Nigeria currently, mostly men in their 70s, 60s, in this political dispensation. In Africa, old age is respected because it is anticipated that an old man will be an embodiment of truth, an embodiment of character, a custodian of the norms of society, an embodiment of equity. It is expected that old people will have the interests of society at heart and the future of their children and their community uppermost in all their desires and actions. That's why in the family meetings, the elders, whatever the elders decided was accepted. Suddenly, elders in Nigeria are behaving like lunatics. They tell lies. They will see the obvious truth. They will deny it. Elders are the thieves of the future of their children. What are you doing with 40 buildings, 40 properties scattered all over the world, and they seize them? Now you are in prison in the UK. Your daughter has a kidney problem. Most likely you are sick too. How come elders are so fraudulent? You have very false identity. Nothing about you is verifiable. And you want to be the model for the younger generation. How come elders are the ones buying guns for younger people? How come elders are the ones stimulating and inciting people into violence? How come elders have their children overseas? They are the ones who are either sleeping with young girls, they are workers. How come even elders in the church? The gospel in Nigeria has been perverted. People like us got born again because we heard the message that we were sinners and we got convicted of sin and we accepted Jesus as Lord and Savior. I was a medical doctor already. My wife was a nurse. I had a great future ahead. But I was from an idolatrous background and had committed so much evil. And that message of grace that John Oposio Marshall preached at 158 Abawere Road, the Living Word Training Center, then I will never forget it. Today, people come to church, they leave, you ask them what was preached in your church. They never will remember the message because the message was just entertainment, was just vague promises. How come elders are not concerned about the future of the church? Rather, it is how much they can make and milk from the people. How come we are not bothered about the future of this country? It is how much we can steal and go and deposit overseas. Abacha loot, 20-something million just came back. How many loots How come a major general, money that is given to you to buy ammunition, to take care of troops, you will steal that money, build petrol stations, build hotels, build all that, and other people's children are dying? How come you're a minister for information? There's no truth in your mouth. You can defend Satan. You can defend Satan. And Satan will be amazed at how far you can go to defend him. How come you are a president general of a community? Money comes. Instead of the money to be used to develop your community, it is buying a car that has been driven overseas that is your priority. The youths in this nation are angry when you see them abuse people, are aggressive on social media in this political dispensation. It's because my generation has failed. My generation is a disappointment. You will see people come on television, defend all kinds of nonsense. I don't want to call names. You see adults with gray beards who have occupied position behaving like lunatics because they want to be made minister, they want to be made whatever. Have you not thought about those who were ministers before you, how they died and they have gone? What a man should be thinking of once you have crossed the age of 50 is legacy, a good name that you will leave behind. What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Gain is immediate now. Profit is long-term, is legacy. Losing your soul is not only going to hell. To lose your soul when you lose control of your mind, your emotions, your thought process. How can you tell lies on national television without having a sense of guilt? And you will go to the mosque, you go to the church, and even go in front of your shrine. Elders in this nation were failing woefully. And the youths are rising up to take back their country. May it not be that as they rise up to take back their country, somebody will want to scuttle the next elections by rigging it or falsifying it or doing something like June 12. This nation will not survive it. These youths will fight with their last blood to make sure my generation that is stupid, that has brought a lot of us into the problems we are in now, will pay for it. Please, whoever has ears, let them hear. Our children, our younger ones, the youths are disappointed in this nation. There are very few elders that still say the truth. A lot of us are defending and protecting our interests that might not pass from one generation to the other. Just think about the wealthy men of old in this country, the powerful politicians. Where are they? They've all gone into obscurity, but because they did not leave any tangible reputation, legacy. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. It's very early in the morning, but let this message go with you to church. God bless you.